morning, all, and welcome along Friday Night Live. Yes, it is a big one tonight. We are gearing up for the weekend at Eclipse Motorcycles, and I am slightly late tonight. Bit of a weird one. I've just had a box arrive. Um, 12 bottles of wine, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? They've delivered it to the wrong address, but I'm not gonna say anything. If you want to send me free wine, then it's good. We are on the Australian Shiraz tonight. Very busy week at the garage. The StreamYard link is up here in the side chat. So good evening to EUK Biker. Hello, mate. How you doing? Blake's Pipes is here as well. So evening, Blake's. Good to see you, buddy. A lot on this weekend. It has been a very busy weekend, and hopefully we're going to get my mucker from another on a little bit later on. Peaky's going to hopefully pop in if he's not doing stuff on there. Volume is low. Oh, there we go. Let's move the mic up. That's a bit better. I'm on my little headset tonight, so the Rode mics. I've got an issue with a couple of the Rode mics on the crash helmet at the moment. They've broken on. Tad quiet there. All right, let me just go into my audio settings. Let's just go a little bit of that and whack the mic up. So hopefully that's going to be a bit better for you boys. How's that? Good now. Right. Okay. Just move the mic up a little bit. As I was saying, Slow Riders here. Evening, Derek. Good to see you, mate. At the current time, we 9. So all good there. 9 watching. There is a lot been going on over the last couple of weeks. Me and Peaky had a ride last Sunday, and it was really good. So actually went up all the way up to see Peaky just the other side of Birmingham, and we had a little ride up to the Raven Calf. Peaky took on I believe it was CBR 1000, and the CBR 1000 lost to Peaky. Don't ride against Peaky. He's a track rider. Peaky is very good at what he does, and it's not the bike, it's the rider. I said that in the video a couple of times. Me and Peaky had a really good ride, and it was actually different from Super Sausage. And I said to Peaky, it's great to go out and just do Super Sausage every weekend, but it's the same old people, the same old cafe, the same normal stuff that we would chuck out every week. And for me to get out and meet Peaky and go and actually go up north, have a really long ride, go out and have a ride with Peaky, we had an amazing time, and that put such a. I'm still smiling from the ride this week. So I shall be doing a lot longer ride outs now. So we're going to be going up and checking out with Cold Nuts. So we're going to go up all the way up to Whitehaven. We're going to go up and visit Cumbria. We're going to go a lot further north now. And we're also going to be going a lot further south. So I'm be doing regular ride outs every other Sunday, and we're going to be putting a little bit of distance on the bike. Now, the GTR is currently off the road at the moment. It's blown the fork seals, the fork oil's all in the front brake pads, and I need a new tyre on the front. So about 800 quid's worth I've got to do on that. Let's just check out on the side chat. So EUK Biker is all good. So I've been on holiday. He's been up in Kirkby Stephen. So a nice little ride up there. So all good. If you do want to pop in and you want to jump in on the StreamYard link tonight, we're going to be on for about an hour tonight because it's currently around about 30 degrees outside. It is absolutely blisteringly hot. Link is up there in the side chat. Click the StreamYard link. You can come and jump on camera with me. And hopefully we shall get some of the boys that will pop in on the StreamYard link tonight. But if you do want to jump in on that, you're very welcome to do so. But I have got loads and loads of questions to answer tonight. Just having a quick look through the MCN. And obviously, CF Motor will expand their road biased adventure bike range with a new 700 MT twin. CF Moto are actually owned by a company called Quadzilla. Now, Quadzilla own WK Bikes, they own CF Moto, they own UM Motorcycles, and there's loads and loads of different bikes in their range. They've just sent me the latest. If you've seen my little 50cc Colt that I do, they have just sent me the 125 version, which is called the Maverick. And I went, I've got to put a Top Gun theme to that. So we're gonna have the Maverick, and we're going to be doing a test ride on that in the next couple of weeks. EUK just said, "I found the road you'd like." Yes, I uploaded it earlier. I shall go and check it all out. Derek's here as well. So Slow Bones in the side chat as well. Derek's here as well. Derek's a regular down at the Super Sausage. Has a nice little ride out with me as well. And it's good to see all the little 125 bikers getting out with the bigger bikers. We have an amazing time. Now, we went out with, I think it's a couple of weeks ago now, we had Slow Bones and we had one of our customers from the garage that popped in for a service, John, on his little 125 Yamaha. And we had a nice little ride up the Super Sausage, had a great bit of fun with them, bought them a cup of coffee, got them a burger and whatever. But it's nice just to get out with the 125 bikers. Simon's here as well. Evening, Simon. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome along to the live stream on Friday night. Now, the thing that I am going to be pushing all week, and we've been doing it all week and all weekend, is Eclipse Motorcycles this coming Sunday. From 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to have the marquees out. We're going to have all the Lex Moto bikes out. We're going to have the WK bikes out. We're going to have the AJS bikes out, and we're going to have all the big bikes out as well. If you fancy coming down to Milton Keynes, to Eclipse Motorcycles, you can see Rev in his natural environment. Come and see me at the garage. We have got friend of ours, Mike, that runs, he's basically a Mercedes van, and he's got all of his coffee. He's doing bacon rolls. He's doing all the bits and pieces, teas, coffees, burgers, baps, sweets, um, all the patisseries and all your little cakes and whatever. But that is at Eclipse Motorcycles, and I'm going to put the postcode up as well. So nice and easy. Eclipse Motorcycles, it's Milton Keynes 2. So MK2 2PF is the postcode. Stick that in your sat nav. Pop down on Sunday between 10 and 4. Now, I know for a fact Peaky Biker's going to turn up. We're probably going to get the Rhythmic Biker. We'll get Uncle Red down there. We're going to probably have Simon GTR. We'll have Andy down there. I have just confirmed tonight, and I did a TikTok live earlier on. We've got the one and only ZZR. He is turning up, and Pips Jixer, who has got the little stitch tucked under the back seat. So two really, really big TikTokers are coming down, and also we've got the double KK Gem. She is coming down with her husband as well. So if you fancy a little bit of fun on Sunday, Eclipse Motorcycles, 10 o'clock till 4 in the afternoon. Come down and see the range of bikes that we've got. But here's the good bit. I have authorized through the garage, if you want any equipment, any jackets, clothing, helmets, boots, gloves, you name it, we do it. We are giving 10% off on the day. And if you fancy buying a new 125 or a 50, or even one of the big bikes, we will give you 5% off on the day. So I've authorized 10% on clothing and accessories, 5% on a brand new or a used bike. So if you fancy a little bit of that, pop down. But you can meet all the motor vloggers, all the YouTubers, and you can see how you get on with that. Andy's evening or may not make Sunday. I'll be, oh, poor old Andy. He's not very well. He's on the mend. Good to see you, Andy. Get well soon, mate. But if you do want to pop down, I have been told, Andy, the SXs are arriving in the next couple of weeks. So I have got a blue one on reserve for you. But as soon as those bikes land, I'll give you a call, and we've got the blue one on reserve. So it's going to be very, very busy. We sent the invites out this week, and obviously Milton Keynes Bike Show was cancelled for this Sunday. We've taken it on. And said, you know, we'll do a meet and greet at the garage. I have been told that two other bike companies are going to be coming down just to check us out. It's not the best looking garage in the world, but what we do is very, very good at the garage. So come down and check us out. Lady J, sorry, won't be there. Sounds like yeah, it is a good day planned. It has been about 4 weeks in post production, and we're chucking everything out. But we shall see how we get on. The thing is, obviously, it's Milton Keynes Bike Show could hold about 4,000 people. Our garage on the forecourt, we can fit about 50 bikes on there. The garage next door has said they will clear the car park. We can park bikes next door. They'll hold another 50. the replies that I've got are 560 bikes so far. So it is going to be slightly packed, but there is parking in the road up and down the street, or there is a parking place about a quarter of a mile down the road, and you will obviously get to see what is going. Oh God, the missus is on. Look, Mills Gels, she's over that side. That is the missus. She's watching me on YouTube from the garden with the neighbours. One thing I'm going to be doing later is getting in my bloody hot tub, which is outside that window. I'm going to be getting in there and having a chill out for the evening. GW's here, Grey Wolf. Evening, buddy. Good to see you. Gray, how's it been going, mate? So I've had some really good comments off of you this week, and obviously Peaky's had some really good comments. Great ride on Sunday. If you haven't seen Peaky's video, go and watch Peaky's video, because it's me and him. What's she saying? It's closed, yeah. Oh, can I give the neighbours a shout out? So hi to neighbour Zoe, hi to Ben, and all their kids. So that's Annalise, Leo, and of course little Blousy. You've seen Blousy on the stream before, so you can go and obviously see her later. I might even get her up on the stream later. So we'll go down and pinch child, and she can sit up here with me on the stream looking at everybody. As I say, if you want to jump in on the StreamYard link, it's entirely up to you. Come and jump on the camera. Let's just paste that up. So StreamYard link is up on the side chat. You can check that out over there. So there we go. StreamYard link, guys. Come and jump in on the StreamYard link. EUK biker, I watched Peaky's video the other day, and the missus has just said, come and get the baby, because she's starting to get annoying. I shall scoot down in a second. Gotta say hi to my mate Cole Dutz. Oh, he's over this side. Cole Dutz ride out. Hello, buddy. Hi all, what's happening? We are good, Cole. I have a ride planned out. Hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks, me and Peaky are going to be coming up to Whitehaven. So we're going to go and do a little bit of Cumbria. We're going to go up to Northumberland a little bit further up as well in the next couple of weeks. But if you're about in the next couple of weeks, Carl, we'll hook it up. We'll come out and have a ride with you. We'll come up to Cumbria and visit Whitehaven. Derek said my face would break the internet. Derek, you're all right, buddy. You're very, very good. And it's a great honour to obviously all these the people that come up in the side chat here, and they just come down the garage. They go, "You're exactly the same as what you are on your stream as what you are in the garage." Yes, I'm exactly the same. Oh God, neighbours are sending me a photo now. Let's just see what's going on. Come get her. She's annoying. A Blousy is waiting. Right, so give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to scoot downstairs. I'd post my face up your channel, but I'd make you look too sexy. I'm not going to put that one up. Next door's cat is licking its nether regions as well. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to pop down. I'm going to get the super fan, and we shall see what we can do with my super van. So bear with me, and I shall be back on stream in about 30 seconds. We go on the camera. Right. Put my headset on. Right, so we got the headset on. This is Blousy, everybody. This is next door neighbour's baby. And say hi, boys. So this is Blousy. This is not #1 super fan. As the missus says, here comes Blousy. Cole is like, that's the quietest I've heard Rev ever. Thanks, Cole. What are you laughing about, me being quiet? Yes, I know. So, #1 super fan, this is Blousy. She's next door neighbour's child. Are you going to say hello, everybody? Say hi, boys. Hi, boys. You got to wave a little bit higher. Say hi, boys, so you can see you on the camera. Wave up there. Say hi, boys. Yay! And we've got, who have we got on? Beautiful blousey. There we go. We've got someone here called Grey Wolf, and we've got a guy called Carl, and we've got Derek. So lots of people that ride motorbikes. Do you like riding motorbikes? You do. Do you think motorbikes are cool? Yeah, motorbikes are very cool. Let's drop the camera down a little bit. There we go. What do motorbikes do? They go vroom, don't they? Vroom. Yeah, vroom, vroom. So, oh, Lady J. Grey Wolf said, hello, Blousey. When's Santa getting you a motorbike? Is he going to get you a motorbike this year? Do you think you should have a motorbike this year? Yeah, and down there. And Lady J said, hello, cutie. Hello, cutie. Yeah, I think I'm willing to challenge you. You have a child. Believe it or not, I've got a nice glass of Shiraz there. I've not had a chance yet. Oh, geez. Say hello, Blake. Hello, Blake. There we go. And you've got to say hello to EUK. Say hello. And you've got to say a big hello to Lady J. Can you say hello, Lady J? Hello, Jay. That's it. Where are you going now? You want to go downstairs? You can't have that. That's Groot. That is Groot up there. You can't. I've got a Groot collect. If you didn't know, I'm a massive Groot, a Groot fan as well. So, Lady J Rider in the making. Exactly. Do you want to ride a motorbike? What do? We go vroom vroom. Can you do that? Can you go vroom vroom? Go on, vroom vroom. Yay! Well done. She'll have a quick. She's going to put some grey hairs on Dad's bit. I'll tell you what. My neighbours Ben and Zoe, absolutely lovely couple, but they're normally in the tub with me every night. So, oh, Jane to all my friends. Say hello, Jane. Yay! Well done. Oh, she's only just over a year and a half or so. Yeah, you like motorbikes, don't you? What does my one do? Does my one scare you when I rev it? Rev it, yeah, rev it. Hey, there we go. Are you going to go down and see Mummy now? Yeah. Say, Melly, come and get to Blousey. No, this way, down the stairs. That way. Melly, come get me. Oh, she's over 2. There we go. So she's like, come get me. Right, I can continue on with the live stream now. Bless her. So, number one super fan, that's Blousey, everybody. Yeah, Rev's in trouble. I got the age wrong. What am I like forgetting? Mel, Lady J says Mel. If you haven't followed Lady J Ryder's channel, I tell you what, she done a great video this week. I'm just going to pop it up onto my YouTube. I'm going to bring up Lady J's channel. I do love plugging other people's channels. So let's ping this one up. Lady J Ryder. There we go, up the top, 221 subscribers. If you want to give Lady J Ryder a follow, we are going to copy that up. We're going to paste it up into the side chat. So there's another bike channel, guys, for you to go and follow. Lady J Ryder 666. Go and check out some of her videos. She's just finished, and how long ago did we do Who Even Are You? She has 62 views on it. She's done a really good video, and obviously off the back of John Diehard McLean. But go and watch her video. It's really, really good. So, Lady J Ryder, this really should give you back some hours in the eyes of YouTube. Oh, yeah, it's all about. It's normally over. I have got an over 18s disclaimer that is flacking up at the bottom of the screen here. But obviously, I'm keeping it quite clean. It's normally when Peaky jumps on the stream that it gets a little bit adult orientated. Lady J, you're too kind. Really, no, as I say, it's um, I'm I'm probably one of about 9 or 10 channels on YouTube, and I do get very, very frustrated with people that are just self. This is my channel. I don't want to involve anybody else, and they're just in it for just making as much as they can out of YouTube and pushing the content. I enjoy pushing all the smaller channels out, and as I always say, it's the small channels or the people that watch that push you up the ladder. So without all these people that follow me, without all you guys in the side chat doing the comments, I'd be absolutely no one. I'd just be another bike channel to people. So I do appreciate and I do enjoy plugging other channels. Obviously, Peaky started, Simon started, and we had Andy, and we pushed everybody else. Started pushing Simon GTR 1400, and Simon's actually gone past me and above. And everyone, but yeah, but you were pushing Simon GTR and he's gone past you. Are you worried about it? No. I'm very, very happy that Simon is getting massive amounts of views. Same with Andy. And, I'm in it just to do videos. The idea of me doing my videos was that every customer that bought a bike could see their bike being ridden. I like doing my stuff up the super sausage, just having a waffle. And as normal, I don't shut up when I start talking. Um, so that's exactly what I do. I just do it for the fun. Most of my money goes back into my camera gear, and I've just spent I think about 45, 50 pound this week just to get myself the remote off of GoPro, just to get myself a remote so I can just arm all my cameras up on one click of a button. Most people go, oh, you just press the button on your GoPro, you press your other GoPro. I'd like to have them all synced, so that's exactly what I did. I'm on YouTube, put out videos. Most of the comments, if people poke fun, I'll poke fun back. Exactly that. Rhythmic Biker did the Die Hard, who even are you post, so I saw it there. Yeah, exactly. The other one is where German Jobbies shows up in the comments. So I normally post German Jobbies is really, really good fun. Derek's just said it was a good video. Yeah, Rhythmix was good too. Cole's just said, where is Simon? Simon, believe it or not, is busy doing his lorry driving. He's only done a couple of videos, I think. Reason being, obviously, Simon is a very, very busy boy, and he's not very well this week. But it's getting content out there when you've got 5 minutes to yourself. And I've got to obviously praise my missus because she puts up with a lot of crap that I do. I'm normally in from the garage 6:30, 7 o'clock every night. I'm normally back down to the garage set because I'm doing 12-hour days at the moment, 7 till 7. I get home in the evening. I've normally got 2 or 3 hours ride footage on my crash helmet, and then I'll sit in this office until 10, 11 o'clock at night, unless I'm in the hot tub next door. But I'll normally sit editing videos, and for any woman to put up with that amount of stuff that I do, she is an absolute lifesaver. She obviously realizes how much content that I've got to push up, but at the end of the day, it's all about pushing the content out, your TikTok, your Facebook, your Instagram, your YouTube. If you want to be a social media person, you've got to keep the social media going. It's all right doing one video a week, where I'm doing like 5 or 6 videos a week, and I've got a back catalogue of about a week and a half now of customers' test rides. We handed a bike over today. And obviously I said to the guy, I said, your footage, I said, I've got it on the camera, but I haven't even had a chance to put it up at the moment. But you're just going to have to bear with me, and we'll go from there. Have you tried that Fred's thing on Insta yet? Yeah, it is very, very, I can't get into it. I tend to do a lot more TikTok and YouTube than I do anything else. Insta is all over the place at the moment, doing threads, and I can't be asked with spending so much time just clicking buttons and messing around at the moment. Thanks, Snow Rider, says Lady J. As I say, if you want to jump in on the stream, you're going to copy the link up one more time. There we go. We'll post that up. Carl just said, love the you and Peaky vid. I've watched it on your channel. I'll tell you what, Carl, I have never had such a fantastic day. Um, I like doing super sausage. I do like the ride, but it's literally a 30-minute ride. But obviously, I went all the way up to Wolverhampton, and then we done another, I think it was another 40 minutes back roads up to the Raven Calf. And that CBR was hugging my backside all the way. As soon as he come flying past me, I said to Peaky, "Oh, R1," and it wasn't. It was a CBR 1000. Um, he went flying past Peaky, and Peaky was like, "Right, okay, let's play." Peaky on a GS, and Peaky actually copped him on the corners. They were a good half a mile, three-quarters of a mile. I was struggling to keep up, and Peaky said to me, he said, obviously you took your time. And I went, I don't know the road. I was outside of my comfort zone. Yes, I can ride the GTR fast, but I didn't know the road. Very, very tight twisties on some of those corners, and I wasn't going to push it to the limit. I am quite a safe rider and captain slow, as they say. But when it actually got down to doing the ride, and then we got the last bit where obviously Peaky come in and the biker fist bumped him for being so quick, and I'm like, it was really good. Do you have a great day when you and him at home? Yeah, yeah. Um, we both got back, and I called him in the afternoon. I said that's probably one of the best rides I've had for at least a year. I just enjoyed just getting out, doing something different, riding with someone that just knew what I wanted to do, and he knew what I wanted to do. And then obviously we stopped for a quick cup of coffee at the Costa on the way back, where Piggy did his little shot round the bike. But I've never had such a good time, and obviously Peaky being ex-military, he can click with me. We're very, very clicky with the old military stuff, and we've had such a great time. And I'm still buzzing about it, a week later, and I'm still buzzing about doing the ride. So hence why I said, next couple of weeks we'll get up and we'll obviously try and get in Whitehaven. Me and Peaky come up to you in Cumbria, and we're going to do some of the Cumbria roads. That Raven Calf looked pretty good. Yeah. Bike night in St. Anne's. Yeah. We'll have to, we'll put that in the diary. We'll come and do bike night at St. Anne's. Over in the side chat here, we've got, and we're going to grab him up on camera. We have the one and only Ray Wolf. How you doing,
Good
buddy?
evening, folks. How are you?
Yeah, good to see you, mate. How you been?
All right yourself? Aye. I see you enjoyed that Harley.
Oh God, that Harley was a bit of kit. Yeah, yeah. Andy's just disappearing off to bed. Night all feeling poo. Andy, look after yourself, mate. Get well soon, and obviously
Yeah.
stay in touch, and we'll catch up soon.
Good night, Andy.
Right, another one popping up. Oh, they're all coming in now. I haven't seen this guy for absolutely ages. Now, this guy, he has his own Facebook channel. It's called Carl Dutz Rideouts. Go and check the Facebook channel out, because there's some great rideouts on there. Check the YouTube stream as well. And talking to Carl Dutz, there he is down there. How you doing, Carl?
Hello, yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, good. It's been a long time, mate. Long time no see.
Can you hear me all right, or do I have to go and get a microphone?
No, I can hear you absolutely perfectly, mate. Yeah, real spot on. Absolutely superb, mate.
Sound.
How you been keeping?
Yeah, not too bad. Back to normal now. All right, getting on.
Good.
So I've just
go on. You carry on.
No, it's your stream. You go.
No, I was just saying. Obviously, you've not been a very well man for quite a while, and obviously everyone was like, "Oh God, where's Cole?" And obviously the same with Jim. Jim's not been very well for ages. We had Jim on last week, and Jim's actually looking a lot better. But he's obviously still on the road to recuperation, and it's going to take a little bit of time for him to obviously get back to 100%. And the same with you, because obviously the whole family had it, didn't they?
I watched your stream last week. I think it was Friday afternoon. No, Sunday afternoon at work. Oh, I was busy.
It's been very, very busy at the moment. Yeah. So, and obviously with the bike show cancelling. So obviously Milton Keynes bike show, I'd organised a massive stand for UK motor vloggers to come down. I'd organised everybody. We worked it out. I'd put 180 quid into that. Actually fronted the money to buy the stand, and I'd organised the marquee, I'd organised chairs and tables, I'd organised the copy van, I'd organised a DJ. I'm like, oh, this is going to be so epic. And then 3 weeks before the bike show's due to start, the promoter basically said, we're knocking it on the head. And I'm like, do you realize how many people I've got coming? You know, not just me, but all. He said, yeah. He said Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda, Suzuki all pulled out because they've said we don't really want 4,000 people. We want 40,000 people. And I'm like, you're not going to get that in a car park on the side of a stadium. You know, 4,000 people. Even if 10% of those people buy a bike, that's four. You're looking at 400 people looking at buying a bike. You know, and even if 10 people bought a bike at 10 grand a piece, you know, you're going to make your money on the day. But all the big bike companies went, no, we're not doing it. We're not fronting the money. And the pitches were about £200-300. So Kawasaki spending 300 quid, it's like you dropping a pound coin in the street and not bothering to pick it up. But they just couldn't be bothered. So obviously everyone's going, oh, the bike show's cancelled. What are we going to do? And I said to Phil, obviously at the garage, right, let's do a meet and greet. You know, other bike shops do a meet and greet, but where are you going to get YouTubers, TikTokers? Let people come down and see the Lexmoto WK and the AJS bikes and get to see what we do in our natural environment, you know, because we don't just do sell bikes, we do servicing from 125 right all the way up to like the big Harleys. And we can do all this other stuff. And we do tires, we do cars, we do MOTs. Let's show them what the garage can do. And he went, yeah, but you know, the garage can only hold about 50 people on the forecourt. And I went, there's always parking next door. They can park down the road. They can find a car park 500 yards around the corner. Oh, I've got the fans here as well. So Miss Smith, this is Annalise from next door. Hang on, let me lift the camera up. So that's Annalise and my neighbour Zoe. Especially for Peaky. Come on, stick your head in because I can't see. Go on, stick your head. Come on, stick your head in. Just stick your head in. This is next door neighbour Zoe, Peaky's favourite girl. And she's got oh yeah, turn. So at the front we've got the Ninja, and turn it, show the back, grip it, twist it, and rev bomb. There we go. Number one fan. That's next door neighbours. Anyway, yeah, so we decided to do the bike thing, and I said to him, right, let's get the YouTubers down, let's get the TikTokers down, let's get all the boys down. Let's just have a little bit of fun on Sunday, even if we only get 100 people, you know, 10% of those want to buy a bike. You'll probably get one or two that buy a bike. You're still making profit, and we've got all the accessories. We're going to do a raffle on the day. You know, there's lots of things that you can do to generate leads and generate bike sales, or just generate MOTs, servicing. You know, even if we spend 200 quid on the day shelling out on stuff, we can at least, you know, put out who we are. And then everyone was like, oh yeah, but you get to see Rev Bomb. And I went, for the day, I am Dave. I am Dave in the garage. When I'm out on the YouTube, I am Rev Bomb. But when you meet me in the garage, I am just Dave. And they went, oh, all right, yeah. But I'm gonna go on about this, and everybody knows who the missing Dick Flyer is. we knock on about this guy every week. We had a guy come in. He wanted to look at the AJS 71 Scrambler, and he came in, looked at it. He stuck a deposit on it, and we're thinking, all right, fine, fair enough. He phoned up 3 days later and he said, I've just been on YouTube and I've just looked at the review of the AJS 71 Scrambler. Does it only do 50 mile an hour? And I went, no, the actual technical specifications say that the AJS 71 Scrambler will do 65 mile an hour. Well, I've just watched this video, and this guy's got 20,000 followers, and he said the AJS Scrambler only does 50 mile an hour. All right. So who's reviewed the bike? Because I haven't even taken the AJS 71 out for review. Oh, I watched Missing Dick Flyer from Great Missenden, and I went, all right. The guy is going up a 1 in 4 hill and the bike is doing 50 mile an hour. Well, it will do 50 mile an hour going up a bloody hill. On the flat, it will do 65, but going up a hill, and he's like, it's in 4th gear. It's very slow for a 125. It only does 50 mile an hour uphill. Yes, you plonker. It's climbing a bloody hill. That guy lost us the bike sale off of his review. So to say that I am slightly miffed with Missing Dick Flyer is an understatement. But I did speak to the managing director at AJS and I went, you know what? I've got a new one in the showroom. Do I have authorization to push that bike to maximum speed? And he went, if you want to do it, do it. It won't damage the engine as long as you're not doing it for more than a couple of minutes. And I went, okay, I'll go out and give you a proper review of how the AJS 71 Scrambler should do on the flat on a dual carriageway. But who rides a bike? That's like me taking your bike out, Carl, and going, oh, this is the latest, blah, blah, blah. Oh, but it's very slow when you climb a hill. Well, it's going to be because it's putting all the torque to climb the bloody hill.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Shit off a stick going uphill, going downhill, whatever.
Exactly. Well, yeah, you have got this one. So yeah, responsible for that. You should call. I am going to call out the Missing Dick. I can't mention his real name, but we call him the Missing Dick Flyer. If you go and put yeah, you'll find who his channel is. Go and look at his AJS 71 Scrambler review. Oh, look at this. It's got. Oh, for God's sake, you're talking out your ass again. He actually came. I actually met him at the bike show a couple of years ago, and asked for a photo. Got a photo with him. I thought he's all right actually. I met Bruce Teapot One. Now Bruce is a very down to earth guy. Very very nice. Bruce is exactly what you see on his YouTube channel. As he would be, you know, if you saw him on video. Teapot One is probably one of the best channels out. I've met Richie Vida. Richie's a lovely guy. He did a couple of songs for my missus when we did lockdown. He did Tennessee Whiskey for her in his back garden playing a guitar. And Richie's a lovely guy. Lamb Chops is exactly the same as well. He's a really nice guy. But the fact was that one of our bikers, or a couple of the bikers, had turned up at Super Sausage. He's there with Henry Cole. Oh, whoa, whoopee-doo. I've turned up with a celebrity. I'm with Henry Cole, chomping away on his breakfast, and someone's gone, Andy, Missing Dick Flyer. Oh, sorry, Missing Dick Flyer. Do you mind? I'm trying to have my breakfast here. And I'm like, how arrogant is that? You know, instead of, yeah, hello, mate. Yeah, just give me 5 minutes to finish my brekkie. I'll come and have a chat. But to turn around and go, do you mind? I'm trying to eat my food here. You don't do that to your subscribers.
He was maybe on an off day.
He's probably on his period or something. Yeah. Mind you, at his age, he's probably hitting the menopause, isn't he?
So I always, I've got a different view. I can understand how he's thought of like that because he just come over like that, doesn't he?
Mm.
But it was him. It was probably it was him, Richie Vida, and a channel called what was it? A Brit.
A Brit, a bike, and a blonde. Yeah, a Brit, a bike, and a blonde. Yeah.
It was them three channels. Watching them three channels, they started. They were the first three channels I started watching on YouTube. And they sort of pulled me out of a very, very dark place. So I have this. I sort of look at him, and he has I mean, I know it sounds daft, but there's like a place in my heart for him. You know what I mean? And yeah, so that's my experience of the Missenden.
Take him or leave him. The thing is, a lot of people, because obviously me and Peaky, I think it was on Simon's live stream. Me and Peaky said something that shouldn't have been said. You know, a pair of us were pissed as farts that night. And we've moved on from them. Obviously, we apologised and said, you know, we were, yeah, you know what I'm on about, Cole. Yeah, yeah. But a lot of people blank us now. We went down to Super Sausage a couple of weeks ago, and it was like, oh, for God's sake! And they, you know, they turned up and they just literally turned their back and blanked us. And Peaky went, oh, all right. And he went, are you phased by it? And I went, do you know what, mate? I'm with you. I don't give a two rats and a bell end. You know, if
You just
people
can't
don't
have a
like you, yeah.
you just can't have an opinion these days, can you? You
No,
really
it's
can't.
the namby-pamby homo whatever squad or whatever. You've got to be so politically correct, and you can't call people out. And people go, "Oh yeah, but Peaky, he's f this, he's f that," and he's. And wait, Peaky is ex-military, same as me, and we do F and Jeff around, you know. But when I actually got out with him on Sunday, I've never had such a bloody. And I said to him, I said, this is probably one of the best rides I've had in the last year and a half. Just me and Peaky, just out riding, doing our own thing. But it was really, really good. MT's in the room. Evening, Matt. Good to see you, buddy. Bike Hub's here. Oi, oi, Savaloys. I keep getting suggested videos. Dead bikers or cats. Do you know what? We had a guy in yesterday. He came back for a retest on his bike. Well, it's gone mad. It has exactly, mate. Evening, Bike Up. We had a guy come in yesterday, and he had a Benelli, I think it's a Leoncino 500. Now, I failed it on an MOT because his rear brake was working, the centre bit lit up on the outside, but when he put his front brake on, only the centre bit lit up. And I said to him, you've got less than 50% on your front brake. I'm going to have to fail your bike because you need to sort your switch out. So he went, nah, no worries, mate. I'll take it home. And I went, sorry, but you know, it's a fail. He took it home. He took all the switch apart, had all the brake lever off, and his two pin connectors were both green and manky, so he was getting really bad electrical connection. So he's cleaned it all up, brought it back to me yesterday, and I went, rolled it in the MOT bay. I went, just hit your front brake, yeah, give us your mileage, job done, retest, yeah, all good. And he went, oh, have you got a YouTube channel? And I went, yeah, here's mine, Rev Bomb. And he went, I said, do you do YouTube? And he went, yeah, but I do certain videos that aren't allowed on YouTube. And I went, like what? It's not porn or anything. And he went, no. He said, this is my channel. But obviously, now that I know you, I won't come down to your garage and fly my drone. And I'm like, you fly a drone? Oh, you do drone videos? And he went, not that sort of drone video. And he's one of these audit channels. So basically, he rocks up at someone's factory. He basically flies the drone around their factory, audits what's in the factory, and then takes the security on. And I'm like, okay. He said, but he said, the reason I do it is because you get all the trolls, all the spammers coming on, and everybody's biting at you. And I went, yeah. And he went, how do you deal with that? And he went, I just put a smiley face every time someone clicks and leaves a comment. I put a smiley face. What about the next comment? I put a smiley face. And I went, all right, are you getting good views? He went, put it this way. So I put a video up 6 weeks ago where he's auditing a factory and he's stood on a public road. He's out flying the drone and the security guard comes up and goes, what are you doing? Well, I'm just doing an audit. I'm just flying my drone. Well, you can't do that. You need a license. No, it's a 249-gram drone. You don't need a license to fly the damn thing. And the security guard walks away and does that to him. And he's got it on camera. And I'm like, oh, it's had 21,000 views. But I said to him, I said, you're doing really well. He said, no. He said, I've only got 566 subscribers, but I've had 21,000 views because nobody wants to follow me on my channel because of monetization, because they know what I'm doing. And I'm like, yeah. I said, you ought to do something different. Go and do some scenery. He went, no, I like auditing. So, yeah, each to their own. But some of his stuff is really good. And you see the bite back from like the security where they come up and go, oh, you can't do this, mate. I'm going to report you. I'm getting the police down here. No, police aren't getting to get involved on that.
If you long as your license and it's a 249-gram drone, and police and security really need to read up on the drone laws. Big thing on that. Let's just go through some of the side comments on here. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Don't worry about anyone's opinions. Exactly that. Yeah, audits, Lady J. Yeah. So if you go on YouTube and put DJ audits, he basically rocks up at people's buildings. He does a lot of police stuff. So he'll turn up at the local police station, put the drone outside, pick the drone up, fly it in the air, fly over the police station, and wait for the police to come out and say something to him. 9 times out of 10, they'll ask him to land the drone, and then they'll arrest him for. They basically do him under the Terrorism Act. But that guy has had so many court cases where the police have actually paid him out for false arrest. And the police really need to come up on drone laws and that. I had one in the local village. We've got the village that I'm in, they've got a big play park. First time I got the drone, took the drone out, I'd got my license. I thought, oh, I'll just have a quick fly around the park just to get the drone so I can obviously get used to handling it. Flew over the top of the dual carriageway, come back, and the cop car turned up, and the copper walked across and went, what do you think you're doing? Flying a drone. Well, you can't because you're in a public place. You need to land that. And I went, no, I don't. It's a public area. My drone, my airspace is free. I'm licensed drone user. I don't need to land the drone. You land that now, or I'll take the controls off of you. And I went, okay. I said, you better call your sergeant then. And he went, why is that? I said, because if you interfere with my flight, I want your sergeant down here. And he went, what do you mean? I said, because you're interfering with a flight. I said, that is like someone on a plane kicking off and interfering with the pilot. You're actually interfering with a flight, and it is punishable by law with £1,000 fine or 3 months in prison. And he went, no, it ain't. I went, hang on a minute. So I landed the drone, picked my phone up, and I went, Michael, do you want to pop up the village green? And it's our local copper that lives in the village. He come up and he went, what's up? I went, your copper here just interfered with my flight. And he went, oh. I said, £1,000 fine, 3 months in Nick for interfering with a commercial flight. And he went, yeah, you're right. How heavy's your drone? I went, 249 grams. It's a Mavic. And he went, 249 grams drone. You can fly anywhere you want. And you can do exactly what you want. And coppers are not up to speed. Jay's just messaged me and he went, what's Jay just said? Move your mic away from your mouth a bit, bud. Oh, cheers, Jay. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it is a little bit on the weird one. Let me just have a quick look. You're not supposed to fly over people, though. No, the maximum is you can fly over people, but you're not allowed to fly over 50 or more people. So you can't fly over a crowd. But you can, if there's people in the park, you can obviously fly around people as long as you make them known that you've got a drone in the air. So you can just shout, I've just got a drone flying over you. I'm just going to do a bit of footage. As long as they know what you're doing, you're completely safe to do it. Yeah, bit of a weird. Do you use a drone, Carl?
Oh.
No, you should get yourself one, mate. They're a great bit of fun and extra footage as well.
I've got one. I've got a DJI Mini 3 Pro. But I object to people like DJ audits because they're going to ruin it for everyone.
Exactly.
Just, they're winding folk up, and the rules, to be honest, I've already got one drone that's obsolete, short of me getting a pilot's license. So I've had to go for the below 250. But to be honest, when you've got wind and whatever, and then the distance as well. That Mini Pro 3 doesn't have the range that previous drones have had.
See, before I did this, obviously when I was a DJ, I had the big. Now mine was like an eight blade, massive, great big quad, and I used to take that up. Now that thing weighed 2 kilos, and you could literally hang a Sony or one of the big 35mm cameras off the bottom of it. And as long as you had the remote, you could either shoot video or you could shoot photos of it. But every time we flew that, we had to, because we were based at Pinewood Hotel, which was Slough, you had Heathrow Airport, which was 10 miles away. So you had to launch a flight pan, you had to get your flight permission, you had to get a flight slot. So you had to say to the wedding, the bride and the groom, right, this is my flight time. I'm booked in between the hours of 4 and 5 o'clock. I need all the guests in the garden at this time. We're going to take the drone up. We're going to do this. This is what we're going to do. But everything had to be so literally by the book, filing flight plans and filing landing licenses and area and getting your, obviously your air nav done and everything. And it was a pain in the ass. But obviously now with the 249 gram, you're literally just flouting the law because you don't need anything. Bike up, mine's 249. I've had the batteries are lighter because it's Japanese spec. Well, my battery 8-9 minutes. It's about the same, yeah. You get for a decent drone flight, you're looking about 10 to 12 minutes out of one battery. But it will obviously, if your phone, because it's connected to your phone, you've got to make sure you've got 100% on your phone at least. Blake's, I live in Norfolk, VA, no fly zone due to the military here. Exactly, you've got to be very careful. With the British one, when you actually log into the DJI app, it will tell you if it's a red, yellow, or green zone. And if you're in a red zone, you don't get the ability to fly. It will not let you launch your drone in the air. Yellow is a caution. Yeah, you can go to a certain height or a certain distance, but most drones should be line of sight anyway. As long as you can see the drone from your eye, is when it goes out of range, and that's where a lot of people fall foul. Is like where they go flying out for a mile, and it's like, oh, I don't know which direction. As long as you've got the home button. A lot of the bigger drones never had the home button. You had to do everything line of sight. And once you lost your drone, you got 20 minutes on the battery and your drone is 15 minutes out and you're thinking, get back in time, get back in time. And the harder you push the drone, the more battery you're using up. Only drone I've seen is the Reaper comes equipped with some Hellfires. I'll tell you what, you could do with that for a few of the bike cabs, mate. Right, we're on 9 o'clock tonight as well, so a couple of quick ones before we obviously disappear off for tonight, because I am out on an early start again, first thing in the morning with Phil. We've got a long weekend at the garage. Gray, what are you up to this weekend, mate?
The wife's got a Filipino fiesta organised tomorrow. I'd been hoping to go to Skye for the weekend, but obviously
Nice.
it takes. But this week I was out with Blee Review. Have you watched his channel?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Right. Well, the two of us had a blast. We went out Glen stunning scenery. I lent him one of my Rode mics. Needs a bit of tweaking. We let maybe a bit too much distance on the fact he had the mic on his chest and he was ahead of me. It blocked the signal a bit, But prior to that, I had my son out for his first ever pillion on the Rocket 3 GT.
Nice.
Was only gone about 50 yards and he was like, effing wow. The next week I took him on the ZZR. I was like, holy shit.
Love it.
So I think he's hooked. What do you think of the new Triumph?
I'll tell you what, the boss of the garage has got the old Rocket 3, and Jesus Christ, that thing is fast. I'm just going to say it's fast.
Oh, it's a beast of a bike. Like it really is a beast of a bike.
It is immensely fast. But obviously, the new Rocket 2, we've had a couple of customers pop in for MOTs on the Rocket 2, but I still prefer the shape of the old Rocket 1 with a big old round tank on it. And
I like the new one better. The old one's just, and I don't think it handles quite so well either. The
old one is like a bit of a Titanic. It's great in a straight line, but hard on the corners. Whereas the new Rocket 2, it's just all singing, all dancing. But Jesus Christ, who put 2.5 litres in a bike?
Well, you think it's bad, but then the ZZR, I'll eat it, you know, when the rocket stops, his heads are just getting started.
Yeah, exactly. I was like when me and Peaky, because obviously there's a little bit in Peaky's video where we overtake two cars, and it's like, okay, bike's gone to warp, and then we go to go around the second car. I'm in sixth. I dropped to fifth, and I'm like, I ain't gonna get round in time, and I dropped to fourth and put the power on. I went, oh shit, lift the front end, and I'm doing 70, and that front wheel comes up, and I'm like, oh crap almighty, front end's gone light. Hello, get me some ground traction here. But it's, as I said to Peaky on the day, I said it's not the bike, it's the rider. If you know how to handle your bike, you will know how to push it round the corner. And there was one little bit, I cut it out the video, just as we're going around this corner on this country lane, and Peaky went to me, and he went, "Watch out for the gravel." Oh, Jesus Christ! My front end slipped out on the GTR. And I went, "What? The gravel on the corner? I've just found the bloody thing. You could have warned me earlier." But Peaky's
Yes,
went through the BMW with them knobblies, just went straight through the gravel. The GTR on road tires, and I went in the corner. I was like, "Whoa!" And it was just that little shake on the front end where your arse cheeks grip.
where's Peaky with his Angus Young shorts tonight?
He is probably having a night off, mate. He deserves it. It's been a
He
good
does
week for
really.
him. Carl, what
It's
you up
easy.
to this week, mate?
I've just I've got I was out on a S1000RR, so I reviewed that. So I've got that to edit and put up. I'm back at work tomorrow night, so I won't be doing much really. So I've done the I put the review up of the R18. I had one of them out the other day. What a fantastic bike that is! Like not my type, not my style, but absolutely fantastic bike.
We've just obviously worked out where you are, because you're right up in Whitehaven, aren't you?
Cumbria, yeah, west coast,
So
right on the coast. So you've got the it's a harbour town, Whitehaven. It's a harbour town. It's right on the coast, and it's about it's literally about 15 minutes. You've got the coast on one side and 15 minutes the Lake District on the other.
yeah, because you got obviously Windermere, Kendal, and all that, haven't you? So
Yeah.
that's going to be about.
When you come up here, when you and Peaky come up here, I'll take you to some absolutely fantastic places. You'll want to bring your cameras.
What we may do is obviously I'm going to probably plan it for about 3-4 weeks away. So probably look around about the last week, probably the 3rd or 4th week of August. Is probably travel up on a Saturday night. We'll grab a Premiere in for the night or something, and then go out and ride on the Sunday. I've just worked it out. You're 3.5 hours away.
Yeah. We're on the. We've got the up top to the sort of like to one side. We've got the ocean. Well, the sea, because it's the Irish Sea. On one side, we've got the Irish Sea. The other side, we've got the Lake District. Just on top, we've got the Scottish border. So you can't go wrong. Like anywhere you go, we're 45 minutes. Well, we're 40 minutes away from Scotland. So you know, it's just a quick nip over into your part of the world, Graham. Absolutely, as you know, it's absolutely beautiful up there. Everywhere you go around here. I mean, you get
excellent.
Yeah,
because obviously I said to Peaky, I want to start riding a lot further out now. You know, it's all right doing a super sausage every weekend, but it's just the boring, monotonous every single week. It's bloody super sausage, and I want to start sort of pushing myself further afield. So if I have to come out for over a weekend or whatever. But I'll line up something with Peaky where I can sort of come up, catch up with him on a Saturday evening, and we'll ride up, spend the night in a pub or whatever, grab a Premiere in, and then come up to you for the Sunday morning.
Yeah, I'll take you over Hard Knot.
The Hard Knot Pass, yeah.
Yeah, one of the things we'll do is Hard Knot, because that is that's on every biker's tick list, isn't it? So we'll do that, and then we'll go and we'll do a couple of, because there's loads of good runs, like loads of good runs.
Excellent. Right. Thanks very much, boys. So 9:06. We've been on for an hour. We've got 14 people on the stream. Thank you very much, everyone that's obviously watched. Don't forget this weekend, Sunday, Eclipse Motorcycles, 10 till 4 p.m. Mike Kilo 2, MK2, 2PF is the postcode. Put it in your sat nav. Come on down. Come and give us a visit. We've got loads of stuff on freebies. We've got a load of the motor vloggers. I'm going to try and get Gus down as well. So Gus is only around the corner. We'll probably meet up with Lady J as well. So we'll probably come out of Bristol. She's actually, Bristol is okay. I'm actually down in, I think, Tenby on the last week of September. So I'm going down in the car with Mrs. B. We're going to a place called Folly Farm. Now, she went and booked this online. She went, because I do like my lodge holidays with a hot tub. She went, oh, Folly Farm, this looks good. And it's on a farm and a zoo. The only thing is, we've bought the one called the Simba Lodge. And I'm like, all right, why is it called the Simba Lodge? And then you realise when you're sat in your decking and in your hot tub, the lion enclosure is 20 metres from your lodge. So if you hear about a freshly washed RB getting chomped by a lion, you know it's me. But I hope Sunday goes well. Thanks very much. Oh, Two Flags. Gusta said Two Flags Cafe be a good visit. Yeah, great to see you there. We'll put that one in the diary. Gus is working Sunday. Gutted. That's all right. We will get out and obviously catch up with a lot more bikers over this coming year. Me and Peaky are the dynamic duo, as we call ourselves now. Me and Peaky are looking at just a lot of stuff on our own now, because obviously the two of us, being ex-military, gel very well together. We've got that sort of rapport, and you can't explain it. It's something that only military boys will know. But we got on like a house on fire on Sunday, and it was great fun. As I said to Peaky, I think I messaged him when I got home. I gave him a call and went, I've never had such a bloody good ride in my life, mate. You know, and just thanks very much. And he went, oh, you're welcome, mate. You know, let's do it again. And I went, definitely, let's do at least once or twice a month thing where me and you just get out and ride. But Peaks, if you are watching this on the rerun, mate, thank you very much. I really did appreciate Sunday. I am still smiling like a bloody lunatic after that ride on. So, and normally after Super Sausage, I'm like, oh, it's great. It's another Friday night live. But I've had such a great time. Thanks to everybody that come in. So Lady J, Grey Wolf over here, Cold Nuts down the bottom,
Cheers,
Bike
everybody.
Hub, Matt, Blake's
Cheers.
Pipes. Who else have we had in tonight? Slow Rider Derek. Who else? EUK Biker, Andy GSA Tractor. Get well soon, Andy. Obviously, the missus who's watching downstairs with the neighbours on her phone, keeping an eye on me like she normally does. But thanks, everybody. Don't forget, if you are about Sunday, all the TikTokers, GTR Travels, Rich is in the room. Richard, you come in right as I'm bloody leaving as well. Richard, we are down at Eclipse Motorcycles at MK2 2PF. Put it in your diary, mate. This Sunday, bring the GTR down as a YouTuber. Get you in the corner of the garage along with the other one. But thanks everybody for coming in. I am off for a 6 a.m. start in the morning. Get the garage all nice and get me broom out and sweep the yard and make it all look nice. But thanks everybody. Rich is at work. Ah, that's a shame. Catch up with you again sometime then, Rich. Don't worry, mate. But thanks everybody for coming in. As always, Friday Night Live. It's been a blast. We will see you same time, same place next week. Description down the bottom. Check out all these bike bloggers. That's like this guy, and all the others that follow me and I follow them. But until the next time, be well. Ride safe, and from RB, as always, it's a big good night from me. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the weekend.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye.